Hi, beautiful angels. This is Mystic C from Magic Wins Tarot, and this is your most requested charms. Pick a card reading. Who is your soulmate, and when you are going to meet them, friends? Charms reading. Yes, many of you requested this reading. Here it is now. Make sure to subscribe, Magic Wins Tarot. Subscribe, like, and share. Join us on Instagram to buy a personal reading. Visit our website and www.magicwenstarot.com. And friends, you can join us also on Instagram. You can also get the notifications for these readings on our Instagram page, and make sure to click the bell icon so you never miss a reading here, friends, on YouTube. Also, friends, have you seen? Okay, let's start with the announcement. This is a general reading, may resonate or it may not. Timeless reading. Whenever you watch it, it will help you out. Friends, make sure to watch, book your own 2022 pick a card. Personal reading. You can buy yours personal reading from the website. If you don't want to buy, or if you want to check out a free pick a card reading, it's the link is in the timestamps. You can also check out your December pick a card readings and December horoscope readings. All have been done. Links are in the timestamps. So, what else? Yes, friends, you can buy your 2022 love forecast also for the whole year. You can buy that from the website, and yeah, they are super, super accurate. So, yeah, book yours now before it's too late. And today's choices are these beautiful roses. We're gonna look at who is your soulmate, and when you are going to meet them, how your relationship will be. This is a charms reading. So, let's start. Let's take a deep breath. Relax, take a deep breath, and choose option number one, this beautiful pink rose. Option number two, the beautiful yellow rose. Option number three, the beautiful blue rose. My God, I can't. Almost dropped the rose. So relax, take a deep breath, choose option number one, option number two, and option number three. I will leave the timestamps, friends, in the comment section so you can directly skip to the number you have chosen. Also, you can choose more than one pile. You can watch the entire reading also if you feel drawn to them. For different people also, you can choose different flowers. Yes, so let's start with option number one. So let's see, friends, if you choose option number one, let us see who is your soulmate and how your relationship will be with them. And we're gonna look at your charms also, the pink rose. So this is a very, very beautiful relationship because it's a pink rose. It's very beautiful. It's a very deep connection, something that's very there is a lot of romance, a lot of love in this connection. And these are your tarot, these are your oracle and advice. We're gonna look at them shortly. Let's start with your tarot. All right. So, friends, I feel like, okay. I feel like you have been waiting for, a new. I think you have been single since a while, friends. Pile number one. I feel you are waiting for this person, but you have not met them yet. You are waiting, or your love life feels a little bit stuck right now. So that's the current energy I'm getting. That's the current thing for happening for you right now. You feel a little stuck in your love life. You also feel a little lone, like nothing is happening. You feel a little bored of your love life. So that is definitely affecting your situation. What is happening? Dust is here, so I just want to remove it. I don't want to spoil my beautiful cards. I really respect my cards a lot. I think everyone should keep them well, and keep them beautiful and safe, So yeah. So you're definitely waiting for something right now, and you're disappointed, you're feeling bored out of life, out of love. I'm surprised you're even watching this reading, because it must be curiosity bringing you, because you are a little upset. You're like, love life? What is a love life? There is no love life, kind of a situation going on. But let's see what is going to happen. Who is your soulmate? The Magician. Your soulmate is somebody extremely powerful. They are a manifestor. They are very, very powerful. And I do feel that you are subconsciously manifesting this person into your life, your soulmate into your life. Um, some of you are actually, some of you are manifesting this person, you are aware of it, but most of you are not aware that this person you are trying to bring into your life is coming. So definitely your dreams, you are dreaming, you are wishing, you are praying, and yes, it is working, friends. So if you are not yet manifesting, start manifesting. Make a wish list, bucket list, a dream list, because this person is an answer to your prayers, your soulmate. Your soulmate is definitely an answered prayer, a wish come true. They are also a powerful manifester. This person is someone who is a very gifted, very talented person who is coming into your life. I do feel that the person who is your soulmate is actually very good at whatever they do. Maybe if they could be a chef, someone who works magic. They could be someone spiritual. They could be someone who works with art, with food, with technology. They are a magician with whatever they do. This person is quite gifted and quite talented. I feel they might be very creative also, your soulmate, like they are someone who is extremely creative, very, very gifted. And yes, the star, definitely this person is someone who is quite destined to be in your life. They are destined to meet you and cross your path. I also feel your soulmate is someone who will have a fated connection with you. Like, you guys will meet at the time when destiny strikes and brings you both together. They are the magician, you are the star, or they are the star, you are the magician. I do feel this person and you are a match made in heaven. Another thing I'm also getting is that, like, some of you are meeting people but you don't find them interesting connections, because you have a destiny with this soulmate, and you want someone special, you deserve someone very special, very unique, and that's exactly the kind of person your soulmate is, and they are coming for you, someone very beautiful, someone very highly talented, highly gifted, like you are. So you guys will be perfect for each other. I also feel this person could be someone who is a celebrity. They are very popular, or they could be well known in their social circle or where they work or in the family. They are very well loved, very well protected and cared for. I do feel this if they might be having a social media following, like they have an account where they are popular between friends, family, at work. This is a popular person, someone who is famous. Yeah, and I do feel that your soulmate is someone who is very, very gifted, very talented, and they are quite different and unique in some way, and that's what is the first thing you'll notice about them. Like, if she's a woman, she's extremely beautiful looking. Also, she could be having some rare gifts and talents, like she's spiritual, or she is into like she has a very beautiful singing voice. She sings very beautifully. She draws or paints very beautifully. Even if they are a man, they are very talented, very, very gifted. So you will notice that about them. In fact, everyone who meets them is like, wow, we never expected you could do that. So this will be a very surprise package for you, especially like the current situation you are in. You are really bored of everything around in your life. So this person will come as like a beautiful wave of love, like this beautiful pink rose, which is like fresh mornings into your life. The moon, yes, your soulmate is someone very deep. They are very emotional, very loving, very romantic person. I also feel this person is someone who shares a deep connection, a deep emotional love for you, and you will also feel the same way with them. I also feel your soulmate is someone who has seen a lot of ups and downs in their life, but it doesn't affect them. It is like this person is very, very strong, and I also feel this person is someone who will look very beautiful, like very pure in some way, like the moon. You see the moon and you feel like, wow, it's untouched, it's beautiful, it's pure in some way. Vulnerable in some way. That's how you are going to feel with your soulmate. Like, they are so sweet, you want to protect this person, you want to take care of them. I also feel this person is someone who may be in a different time zone than you are, like they are from a different city or country, because I see like when you talk with them, they have a night while you have a sun they outside your place. So it is like sunshine and moonshine. Like you guys are at a different time zone, different cities or countries, or you might be opposites of each other, but in a very compatible way. Like, opposites attract, but very, very compatible you both are. I do feel this person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. The lovers. Yeah, definitely your soulmate is someone who definitely will understand what is this connection, who are they, and what you mean to them. They will honestly, they will definitely understand and value your love and connection. I do feel that when you meet your soulmate, you might absolutely be having some other choices in love. So when you are bored of love, or when you are feel like the people around you are not right, they are not fitting in, that's exactly when you have a choice. That's exactly when this new soulmate is coming into your life. I also feel this person will be someone very attracted towards you. They are someone very creative. The lovers is like, you guys will dream a lot about each other, about your future. There is a lot of fantasy in this relationship. Like, you guys dream your marriage together. You guys dream your future together. There is a lot of physical and emotional attachment with each other. You guys are like you guys are lovers, but it's like you are married with each other. Look at this commitment with each other. Look at the harmony that you have. Look at this. Definitely, this person is extremely loving. They are very, very kind. Also, they are very imaginative. And even though if you are not married or not yet married with this person, the instant you meet them, you will feel like this is marriage. This is the one. This is very sweet. This is very loving. And there is a commitment, a loyalty in this person. The chariot, yes. I do feel the minute you start talking or meeting this person, you guys will fall in love very quickly, and things will fly off very quickly in this connection. This is like an ever developing relationship. There are no dull moments in this relationship. You guys will be very, very, like, it is like the minute you set eyes on each other, things like you become like inseparable, and you guys are becoming together more and more. You guys like to spend time with each other. You guys like to travel together. You have common hobbies. You have common friends, or their friends become yours. So, this is a very quick developing connection once you meet them. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, I do feel your soulmate is someone who is very emotional. They are emotionally deep. They are emotionally rich person. They are not someone who is fake. Once they are not someone who moves from jumps to relationship to relationship. No, this person is someone who loves deep. Once they commit, and they are a deep lover. I also feel they might be having a very sweet voice because I keep, like they sing a lot, they sing a lot, or they have like very sweet voice, and you will really like that voice. Or they play a music instrument which you will feel very attracted towards, like they are a musician, a guitarist, or something. You will feel very attracted to them. They could also be someone who writes poetry or something like literature. Yeah, I do feel this person, your soulmate, is extremely giving also. They have a lot to offer to you, like love, patience, suggestions, poetry. You guys will definitely be, very romantic with each other, very, very caring with each other. You guys will be also very protective about each other, because that's how this relationship dynamics is. There is a lot of emotions in this connection. It is like a complete for heart chakra relationship. There is a lot of open heart chakra for you and this person. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, I do feel that your soulmate has one problem that you may feel like is a drawback in them. They do take a while to make a decision. They do take some time to make decisions. They are not very quick in decision making. I also feel they think too much while making a decision. They think of everything while taking a decision, and sometimes they get confused, and they feel stuck. They also feel like they don't know what to do. Sometimes they overthink, overanalyze situations, and hence make, sometimes they may also think so much, like when there is no problem they may create a problem by over analyzing. So that is a problem you will find in your soulmate. Otherwise they are very beautiful, they are very deep, they are an old soul. They are very, you guys will have an instant attraction with each other, instant chemistry, instant compatibility. And you guys will be both powerful manifestors. You guys can manifest anything you want with this person or in this relationship. The Three of Wands, yeah, this person is very they will definitely be very dreamy. They'll start to think about the future between you and them as soon as they meet you. I also feel this is the relationship, your soulmate is someone who you have a long term future with. They will, like, you guys will date for a very long time, like, or like 5 6 years, maybe 10 years. Or this person has a very strong potential to get married to you, because there is so much emotion in this relationship of yours that there's a very strong chance you guys will end up marrying each other. I do feel that yes, your soulmate is the one you will end up actually having marriage with or getting married with. So there is a strong compatibility, and even whether you wanna, if you are very young, even then you will definitely dream about your future with this person. They are very dreamy. They will talk often, like we will do this when we get married. We'll do this. We'll do that. So there is a lot of excitement about the future. Let's see what else. The teacup. Yeah, so you guys might be friends with each other or you might meet through friends. I also feel like you might start as friends or best friends and then develop this into a relationship. But I feel like you might meet at a party, at a common friends party. This reminds me like you are meeting this person on a party, or like someone's birthdays there in college or at your work. There is some function, some gathering is there, some event is going on, then that's where you are going to meet this person. The pond, yeah, again, very emotional connection. This is emotionally very fulfilling. Your soulmate will definitely heal and fulfill your emotional wounds. It is like a very, you guys are very protective of each other. This is a very harmonious, and pond is like frogs. Ponds are frogs, ponds have lotuses. So ponds are, a biome. They are very potent. They are full of magic. They are full of fairies. So this is a very magical relationship. Your soulmate is extremely magical, and together your relationship is beautiful. So let us see how your relationship will be with this person. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, I think sometimes when this person is taking too long or over analyzing the situation, you will feel frustrated with them. There will be times when this person takes too long to decide, and you will be upset, like, why you took so long? If you love me, why can't you decide what you need to do? See, they have so much of emotions, they are scared. And at times you will have to forgive this person. I also feel you may have been disappointed by somebody in the past. Some heartbreak, some breakup happened in the past, but you are not able to heal or recover from that heartache till now. But your soulmate will help you to heal, forget the past, heal from it, rise from it. You guys will be major healers for each other. You guys will be like, yeah, I'm here for you, I have your back, don't worry, we are in this together. So this is a very, very beautiful connection. And let us see your advice. So let us see, when are you going to meet your soulmate? Yeah, I'll give you the answer intuitively, because I wanted to do this intuitively this time. So, when are you going to meet this person? When pile number one is going to meet their soulmate? I feel in the next 7 months, in the next 6 to 7 months, you are definitely going to meet this person. In the next, if for some of you it may be early, in the next 6 to 7 days, or next 6 to 7 months, you are going to meet this person, your soulmate. So let's see the advice for you right now. Joy and contentment. Yeah, so definitely, I know you are right now feeling very bored, very upset. You're disinterested with life. You don't feel any spark in it. But I think it is time to, bring yourself back to joy, to happiness, to do something that makes you feel passionate once again, because that's what will help you to attract this soulmate into your life. So try focusing on happiness, try doing things that make you feel happy and excited. So this person can, come very quickly into your life. Option 1, who is their soulmate? All right, you have a lot of charms. And look at that, you have the guitar. And look at this, there's a butterfly in D. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, let me just separate them a little so we can read them more quickly. All right. So we have the initials are D, F, N, R, and X. This person could be a doctor because we have the RX, and RX is generally written by doctors. And we have this DR, that's a doctor short term. So yeah, they could be a doctor, they could be a friend. Her teacup is also there, friendship. So they could be a friend for you. Also, they could be an ex. I don't know. Maybe you might meet them right after you had an ex, or you had a breakup with an ex. So, or you are recovering from a breakup. So that's when you are going to meet this person. X could also be a letter in their name. FRNDX. Guitar, they could be a musician, they could be a rock star, they could be someone who likes or enjoys music a lot. We have the headphones also. So yeah, this person loves music. They could be a music producer, arranger. They are they have certain, they constantly hear music, or they'll hear certain kind of music. The blue car, this relationship, this person is very intuitive. They are very intuitive, and they will have a very psychic connection with you. The red bead, passion. There is a lot of passion between you and them. This person, your soulmate, is very passionate. The owl, yeah, this person, your soulmate, is extremely intelligent also. You can't you fool this person, or you can't, you just, they are emotional, but they are not fools, they are very wise people. And the leaf, yeah, letting go, let go of the past so the new person can come in your life. The rose, wow, this is the rose also. This is like true love. This is like deep love, deep emotional. Rose is also heart chakra, deep love, emotional love. And the specs, yeah, this person may be having specs, or you might be having specs, or you might meet them while they are reading something, a book or a library, something like that. The butterfly is here, so yeah, this person will be a positive change in your life. This three of this leaf, this reminds me of luck, divine timing, excitement. Try to do something exciting in your life. The past, yeah, it is time to say bye bye to the past. Again, this is a past. Again, there are two charms for the past, skeleton and this. So let go of the past, say bye bye. Or maybe if you can, for some of you, it may be somebody from the past which is healing the connection. The golden flower, yeah, this is a very pure, this is a high vibrational love relationship. The tea plate, the plate, very fulfilling. This person will be very giving, very, very, like someone who takes care of you, someone who protects you, someone who is there when you need them, right? The house, the nest, yeah, there is a very strong potential for future with them. Getting married, settling down, buying a house together, moving in together. The angel wing, yes, you guys, this is a very protected relationship. And the Ganesha, Lord Ganesha, so definitely this is super prosperous connection for you all. So don't worry, this is blessed relationship. Red, very passionate connection. Venus, yeah, your person is extremely beautiful. I do feel they are very, very beautiful. They are very gifted also, and they have a very pure aura. Like Venus is the goddess of beauty, right? Goddess of love, the planet of love. Eight of Cups, yeah, this person will bring healing into your life. Veil, veil is like Don't stress, enjoy, have fun, focus on the joy. Father, yeah, maybe this person will become the father of your children or the mother of your children in the future. King of Coins, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person is important, and the month of May is important for you. They could be born in May, or you might meet in May. So yeah, that's it for now, friends. Make sure to subscribe Magic Vents Tarot, like and share. Join us on Instagram to buy a personal reading. Visit our website. This is Mystic C saying bye bye. So friends, if you chose option number 2, let us see who is your soulmate, and this is a charms reading. And if you chose this beautiful yellow rose, this is definitely a very, very, beautiful connection. This is also something that is very close to your heart, and it brightens your life in some way. This could be a friendship turned into love. This yellow is about, creativity, sexuality. This is like happiness and pure sunshine coming into your life. So this is a good connection. Let us see. These are your tarot. These are your oracle and advice. And at the end, we're gonna see your charms. So let us see who is your soulmate, friends. All right. Well, I feel right now you're trying to move on with your life, friends. That's the current energy I'm getting from you. Like right now, you're trying to move on in your life. You're trying to get out of a difficult situation in life. Maybe a work situation, maybe a love situation. You have just left a relationship, left a job, or you left certain people, certain situations, or drama in your life, and you are ready for something new. Definitely. So this person is like a sunshine. So that makes sense, right? Why you chose this yellow. I also feel like currently you're very looking forward to meeting this person. Your focus is entirely on your future when you are going to meet this person. Yes, yes, you are waiting. You are ready for new. You're not waiting for new. You are ready for new. You're attracting it, and you are not settling for less. And that's the best thing you are doing right now. You have made up your mind to leave a past situation and to move towards a new person. And I feel you are ready. You are ready for something brand new in your life. So, who is your soulmate? Well, first thing I'm getting is your soulmate is someone who is extremely cooperative. They are someone who's very helpful. They are also someone who likes to take time to build their connections, who likes to give time and effort to whatever they do, whether it is work, whether it is love. They are someone who puts in the effort. They like to like if they study well. If they work well. They give the proper time to everything. They are extremely good at time management. Another thing is they are very helpful. They are someone who will help anybody and everybody without a thought about their self. So this person is extremely selfless, and they are, I feel like maybe this person is a student, or they are studying something when you might meet them, like they are in college or they are doing some like professional courses, like not studying, but they are taking some professional courses, or you guys have met in college or in school. I also feel your soulmate is somebody who maybe you meet at a hobby class or at a tuitions or some kind of a class, and you guys will definitely help you out in your work. I see them, they are helping you, and you are happy that this person is helping you, guiding you well. So that's the energy, very helpful. I also feel your soulmate is someone who is very good in expressing their emotions, or they like to write things. I see, like this diary, I see them writing. So they are very good at expressing, writing their things in their life. Who is your soulmate? Two of Cups. Wow. I do feel your soulmate is someone who is your better half, your other half. They complete you, they fulfill you. This person is someone who values relationships, who love, the other person. They respect them, they love them, they really value relationship. This person is someone who will be very unhappy if they are alone. This person is just not the one who can be alone and just not minded. They are someone who is looking for this other half. They are, your soulmate is looking for the other half. They are looking to hold somebody's hand. They are looking to find you, our viewers. So when you meet them, you will notice that they are searching for lover. They are searching for this person who is perfect for them, and they are searching for our viewers. I feel this person really idealizes love and romance, your soulmate. They really value relationships. They want to find someone, they can just be themselves. They can be, you know, completely themselves. They can do wild things with the lover. They can sit and talk. They can be friends with the lover. So this person is looking for you, and they have looked at a lot of places. Definitely, your soulmate is going through tough times, friends, because Five of Cups, your soulmate has tried to find you everywhere, and they have not been lucky, and your soulmate is feeling disappointed just as you are disappointed. They are also feeling disappointed. They are not feeling happy because they have not been able to find you. Also, this person has seen a lot of ups and downs. They have seen the hard times. They have seen rejection. This person has been rejected heavily in love. I do feel this person is like every time they meet, they feel like it is you, but they have not yet been lucky. They are looking for you, but they have often missed, they have attracted the wrong people, and they keep getting hurt again and again, just like you have attracted somebody else and they hurt you. I also feel this person is someone who takes love so strongly that when they it takes them a while to get over the breakovers. They are someone who attaches to pain. They are someone who is also very emotional, very very deep. When they get hurt, it takes them a lot of time to come out of it, because they completely, they become just one with the lover. They just become one with them. So that's how they are. It's not easy for this person to give up and move on. Like, it's not easy for our viewers to move on. It is not easy for your soulmate to move on also, and that's why you are exactly mirroring each other. The Five of Pentacles, yeah, I do feel that your soulmate is someone who has seen tough times financially, emotionally, but they are like this tree who stands in the storm without any worry. They are very very resilient. This person is extremely strong. I feel they look thin, and they look like they need some protection, but I tell you what, this person has a very strong spirit. You chose the yellow. Yellow is the sunshine, so they are like the sun. Who they may be in ice, they may be in Iceland or something, like very frozen, maybe difficult situations in life, but like the sun, they keep shining. They just never back out. This person has Your soulmate has seen tough times, but they have never given up. They constantly fight, or somehow or the other they survive. They are a survivor. They are someone who knows how to survive tough times, and when to act, and when to wait for the right time. This person is very intelligent. They are a wise soul. I also feel your soulmate is somebody who is very patient. They have a lot of patience. They have a lot of love. I also feel you might meet your soulmate when you are going through financial difficulties or some challenges in your life, or they are going through financial difficulties or some challenges. So, either of you are going through some challenges when you meet each other. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, your soulmate is a very, very hardworking person. They never really give up. They are very, very protective about you, and they are someone who will fight the way forward with you. And even I do feel like your soulmate could be somebody from another religion, culture, or this could be a same sex relationship for some of you. I do feel that this relationship might bring some challenges to other people around. Like you are from different cultures, or maybe different religions, different backgrounds, different nationalities. So people might say oppose this connection a little, but your soulmate is not the one to back out of this. They will stand with you. They will fight. They are not a coward. They are someone who fights. They are someone who fights, and makes way forward. I also feel your soulmate is someone who is very hardworking. And even if they face some financial difficulties, And if you are wondering what is ever wrong with my throat, nothing is wrong with my throat. It's just extremely cold where I am. It's really very cold. It's been raining also, quite cold actually. My God, yeah. But I'm enjoying the peace and quiet of the rain. I love it. It's very peaceful when it rains. So yeah. And so your soulmate is someone who is extremely hardworking. They do not give up. They may face challenges, but they, look at this flowers. They wait for the rain, for the times to change. They are a hard worker. Karma, yeah, I do feel your soulmate is someone you are destined to be with. You will meet this person quite by chance, quite by destiny. I also feel you have shared a past life connection with your soulmate. So I feel this won't be an easy relationship between you and your soulmate because there is some past life karma involved, and in this connection, things need to be healed before you guys can actually go to this Two of Cups. There is a little bit of healing, forgiving, learning from each other, and then you guys will meet and have a beautiful connection. I also feel your soulmate could be married to somebody else right now, or you both are married to somebody else right now. There may be a third party in this connection, but I do feel your soulmate and you have a strong destiny and you have a purpose. Once you learn the lessons and settle the past life issues, you guys will be together and like no one else. Like, this is like peace. This is like the ultimate Two of Cups. Page of Swords. Yeah, your soulmate could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. I also feel, they are very expressive, or they are a very, I feel two energies very specific about your soulmate. They might be very expressive, or they watch you a lot, but they don't say anything. So you feel like they are watching you, but they are not saying anything. So still they are observing something, but not sharing. They have a very sharp observation, very sharp memory, very sharp observation. The Hermit, yeah, they could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person also. I feel either your soulmate will be very talkative, or like you guys might be very talkative, but your soulmate is a quiet person. One of you talks a lot and one of you stays quiet. And I feel it is your soulmate who stays quiet and our viewers talk a lot. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I also feel you will find your soulmate very mysterious. They could be a spiritual teacher for you, or you both are each other's spiritual teachers, spiritual mentors, or helpers in some way. Like you guys are will help each other in some way in this lifetime. I do feel like your soulmate will fight for you. They will fight the world for you because that's how they are. They want to be with you, no matter what the challenge is. They want to be with you. Let us see the other card, the Hanged Man. Yeah, I do feel that it may take you some time to meet your soulmate. Like you may move through some bad phases in life, some wrong people, some other relationships, or you may meet this person when you were in school or college, but somehow you just got separated, and then again there is a delay, a pause, and then you guys meet again in life in future. So there will be certain pauses in this connection. Also, your soulmate is someone who will bring new perspective into your life. They are someone who will make you shift your thinking, change your thinking. Like if you are in a dark place, they will put sunshine there. So yeah, this person is interesting, very interesting relationship. I also feel like the if you ask for a challenge in this connection or within your soulmate, you may find they are secretive in some way. It might be at times difficult for you to trust your soulmate because they are very secretive. They don't express so much. They are, they keep things in their heart. So you might find like, what is on with this person? What's going on? Why don't they share? So sometimes you may feel like they are secretive. They are hiding facts or something, but just because they don't express well, they are not very good at it. Volcano, oh my god, this is a power packed potential relationship. You guys will attract each other, like volcanoes. You guys are extremely dynamic. This is a very, very powerful connection. This is like a volcanic chemistry between you guys. I think you guys will surprise each other when you meet, and especially when you get emotionally or physically intimate. This will be a very, very Volatile connection. This will be a very, like, their touch will give you goosebumps when this person touches you, or when their eyes meet you, they look into your eyes, you guys will have goosebumps with each other. Apple, there is a lot of attraction. There's a lot of attraction. Also, balance. Apple is like, this is a healthy connection and you must keep it in balance, everything in balance. I do feel like this person might do things which might make you angry, because volcano is there, so your soulmate may make you angry, or you might do something that will make your soulmate angry, So how your relationship will be with this person, let's see. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Wow, I do feel that, with you and your soulmate both might be doing something, especially once you meet and are in a relationship, you might start something that will be of great service to the world. Like, you both are doctors and you both help the world, you both are lawyers, you work together, you both are actors, and whatever you work will bring a lot of service and help to the world, light to the world. So your soulmate is someone very important to you, because you guys have a common soul purpose together, and once you meet you will start working on that soul purpose, and it will be brilliant. You have a higher purpose with this soulmate, like raising kids together, maybe teaching kids together, maybe you guys are both doctors or something. You will feel also within in this relationship, you guys will take care of each other, you guys will help each other, which is wonderful. Let's see the advice and then your charms. Power and intention. Wow. You are very powerful, friends. You must not doubt yourself. If you had faced failure in the past, do not worry. It's all right. We all face some issues. But remember, you are very powerful, and your intention is your mantra to your manifestations. Whatever you wish, it will come true. Let's see your charms now. Ooh, we dropped a number. Let's see, number 17. And there is also a number stuck in this alphabet V. There is number 55, and the lotus is also in it. Very interesting it is. Let us see. Wow, their name could be Chloe or something like that. I have no idea. Have, you can make the word have out of this. The letters initials are C, H, O, V, and E. These are the initials. Let me just separate them a little so we can, read them quickly. So your soulmate's initial are C, H, O, V, E. So that could be their name. Number 55, number 28 is important. Number 17 is also there. Hello, I'm yours. So yeah, I feel like this person will be the first to propose you, or you will know that they love you and like you, but there's a lot of love and intensity, physical attraction also in this connection. The ship, yeah, this person could be from a different religion, different country, different time zone. Also, there might be some age gap or some sort of a difference. Like, from other relationships, this relationship is different. Long distance connection could be a long distance connection. The hammer, yeah, this person will come to fix your heart. You guys will help each other. The feet, wow, look at that. So some of you, maybe this person is a single parent, or you might have kids together when you meet with this soulmate. Also, you guys, one of you might be single parents, or you have children with each other, or in the future you will have children together. Also, this person is very childlike. They are very innocent. They have a very childlike quality, and that happens only when they are close to you. The rose, yeah, this person is extremely loving. They have a kind heart. The angel wing, look at that. You have the angel wing. Yeah, it's an angel wing. So this is a very divine connection. The leaf, yeah, some things will bother you about this connection, like things he doesn't talk, she doesn't share. The other leaf, this is about prosperity. This is a prosperous connection. The elephant and the baby elephant, wow, this is beautiful. This is like, this person will, like this sugar daddy, sugar mama, it's like very protective. This is like a family connection. Maybe this person and you feel like you are family with each other. You might meet through family, or you might raise a family, have kids together, very strong. The dark knight, yes, this person is someone who may, they don't talk about a lot of things in their life. They have been through a hell and back. They have been through tough times, dark nights of the days, dark night days and dark night time. And they may not tell you, but this person is extremely strong. They may look like they are weak or something, or they may look like they are innocent, but they are very strong souls. So do not be surprised. They have a very strong power in them, and they can face anything and come on top of it. The snowflake, magical connection. The eye, yeah, I feel like this person keeps an eye on your social media, or you guys both are eyeing or stalking each other's social media if you already know them. Butterfly, yes, this is a positive connection, or a positive change is coming in your life. The fish, this person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The bigger, we also have another butterfly. This is like your love life is changing, shifting. If you are having a heartbreak, remember, things will shift. The Lord Ganesha, yeah, prosperity, prosperous connection, a connection that's blessed by the Lord. The lion, very powerful, a very strong attraction. You guys could be twin flames also. Very, very strong connection. Attraction is too much here. Passion is too much. Lotus, spiritual awakening. The rainbow, yeah, you guys are actually each other's hope after, a lot of pain and a lot of troubles. This bead, this is about finding the beauty, seeing the good in others. Four of Cups, yeah, when you are bored, when you are upset, or when you feel nothing is happening, then this person comes. Ex, yeah, this could be your ex, or you might be thinking this is, I don't know why. Are you thinking about your ex right now? Because some of you are. But this feels like someone else. Six of Wands, success, yes, you will be successful no matter what. Eight of Cups, yeah, it's time to say bye bye to that ex. Eagle, and get ready for this new connection to come in your way. So that's it for now, friends. Make sure to subscribe Magic Wins Tarot, like and share. Join us on Instagram. This is Mystic C saying bye bye. So, friends, if you chose option number 3, let us see who is your soulmate and how and when you are going to meet them. So, if you chose this beautiful blue rose, I feel this is a very, very exotic kind of a connection. Your soulmate and you share a brilliant mental compatibility. And this is someone very different. This is a rare connection in some way, exotic in some way. And this is your advice. Let's advice and oracle, and these are your tarot, and then we're gonna look at the charms. So what's happening for you currently, friends? Oh my god, wow, I feel you are under a lot of pressure right now, friends. There is a lot of burdens on you right now. You're going through some tough times, or you had been, are you having a lot of emotional pressure, baggage that you need to resolve or let go of? I feel like you have a lot of problems right now, or some sort of a burden that you are carrying, like you're tired, because you are doing things alone. There's no help. But you are close to end of a journey. This you are close to the end of challenges. You are close to this burden. You are close to letting go of this burden you are carrying. There you are you're going through pressure times, pressure cooker situations. I also feel you're not in the mood to talk, right? Like you don't feel like sharing your load with anybody or talking about it. You're trying to do things alone, which is also making your life a little difficult at the current moment. So somehow you may be also resistant to love, or even getting married or something like that, like nah, love doesn't exist, or you're so busy that you don't have time to fall in love. So let us see who is your soulmate. First thing, your soulmate is someone who is extremely balanced. They are a very balanced soul, mind, body, soul. They are very balanced. I also feel this person is someone who is, you know, who is very different. They could be from the rainbow fertility fraternity. They could be someone who comes, who is a star seed from a different, they could be a rainbow child, an indigo child. They could be a Pleiadian or somebody very high vibrational. I also feel this person is very sound between their heart and mind. Like they have a balance. This person is not someone who is bipolar or something. No, this person is very balanced. They listen to their heart, they listen to their mind, and they are very grounded, very rooted. I also feel your soulmate is someone who lives close to nature. They are very attached to nature. They are very close to animals, dogs, pets. They're also very fond of mountains, nature, water, hills, oceans. So they are very attached to them, and they will be living in such a certain kind of situation, certain areas which have a lot of nature, or they visit these areas a lot with nature, with lot of animals. They like these things. Another thing I'm getting is your soulmate is also very giving, like pile number two. This person is extremely giving and nurturing, especially if she's a woman. She's very, very nurturing and very beautiful, and she has a lot to offer to you. Your soulmate is also a busy person. They are very busy. They are a workaholic. They have a lot on their plate, just like you. They are workaholics. And I do feel that your soulmate could be someone who does two jobs, or they handle many responsibilities, just like you. I also feel there could be someone who is doing two jobs, like they have a hobby, plus they have something, what do you say? Their main job plus a hobby, or they do have two jobs or something. They are very, very busy people, so they are very busy, but they can multitask very well. I also feel this person is someone who have multi-talented person. They have a lot of talent and they are very good at it. I also feel that your soulmate is someone who doesn't mind handling too many responsibilities. Like you are, so this is your perfect soulmate. You are going through alone, suffering through challenges alone. This person is like, hey, let me share the load. I don't mind. I'm good at it, or I'm good at multitasking. So my life won't be affected if you share some problems or some challenges with me. I'll be perfectly fine. The Six of Wands, my God, this person is ambitious. Your soulmate is someone very ambitious. They are also very lucky. So they definitely get very, very lucky. They get promotions easily. They get, success very easily. They have a success magnet. So whatever they do, they become very successful at it. I do feel your soulmate is someone who's used to success. They, if whatever, if they study, they do well. If they work, they do well. They are very ambitious. Also, they love success. They want to, they don't want to be in the limelight, but they want to give their best shot always to whatever they are doing. So they like to be the, they are ambitious. They like to keep moving forward and keep staying in the position of power. And look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely your soulmate is someone very, very lucky. They are absolutely fortunate. They may be born in a family which is quite rich, quite wealthy, quite fortunate family. They may be a business person, someone who runs a business, or their family has businesses. I do feel they come from a wealthy family, or a very, comfortable life. They had a very comfortable life. They never had to do much in their life. But this person, your soulmate, still values hard work. They understand because they are very balanced. They do not take for granted the privileges. They really understand, like they are very blessed to have the good things in life. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person is the life of a party. Your soulmate is someone who can light up any party. They are very wonderful. They are very friendly. I do see that you might have common friends within each other, or wherever you will take this person, they get along well with people. They make friends easily. They find harmony in tough situations also. Another thing I'm feeling for your soulmate is like you might meet your soulmate at a party, at an event, at your birthday or their birthday. I also feel you might meet them at a wedding. Well, you are at a wedding and they are also there and you guys meet. I also feel like you might meet when you are on a tour or something. You are touring, taking a holiday, office trip, holiday with friends, then you might meet them. The sun, oh my god, look at that. I do feel your soulmate could be your twin flame, your divine masculine, your divine feminine. I also feel this person is going to be a very positive influence for you, friends. Yes, they are someone who will make your life very positive, very optimistic. I also feel like together you guys will become even more better with each other, because like sometimes this person can worry, but when you are there, all the good qualities in them will shine. I also feel they love to give compliments, a lot of compliments, a lot of positive aura to you, positive light on you is there from this person. The Emperor, yeah, I do feel this person is your soulmate, is very, very powerful. They are a leader, they love to lead, they love to take charge. At times they may be a little egoistic. You may find them a little egoistic at times, because there can be some power struggles happening with your soulmate, because they want to always take the lead, take charge. They want to take charge, they want to take some lead, and that can be a powerful attraction between you, but that can also lead to some problems, ego issues between you and them. Like they always want to take the decision, they always want to decide. Sometimes you may get upset, like, why can't I decide? You always decide, we always do what you like, right? The King of Pentacles. Oh my god, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Friends, I am feeling there can be two soulmates you are attracting, or you feel like two people match up as your soulmate. Definitely, some of you have a choice in your soulmate. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. So there are two people which have the potential to be your soulmate, or you feel like one of them is your soulmate. You have a confusion between two people. Aries, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag person. So absolutely, there could be two people in your life, or you will have two soulmates. Like you meet one and then another. I also feel your soulmate is someone very, very passionate. They are very passionate. They take charge. They love to lead, decide. They will be the first to meet and propose you. I also feel they are very smart with money. They know how to, be a good, they know how to be smart with money, how to strategize, to plan, to invest. And, they are wealthy. They know, they are good with money, they are lucky with money also, and I think they might show off that how well they are, because they want your attention, they want to make you proud in some way. The Three of Swords. Yeah, one thing you will not like about your partner, your soulmate, is that they are a little too, they don't forget easily, they don't forgive easily, and neither they forget easily. So that's one thing you may not like about your soulmate. Like once they get angry, it takes them a while to forgive. Or they could be third parties, like you like somebody, you like also somebody else, so you might be confused. But one of the thing is, power struggles may happen, ego issues may happen, and you will not like it. Like, why is there ego issues? Why is this person always trying to take charge? Why is they always trying to lead you? Why can't they take a step back and let you lead also? Sometimes that can be a problem here. Also, they don't forget easily, they don't forgive easily, and that can be a problem. The creature's paw. Yeah, I feel like this This relationship, this soulmate of yours, you guys will be very protective of each other. You guys are like, very, you guys are like, you don't want to share each other with anybody. So you guys will be a little too protective of each other. So that can be a problem. You guys are like, some jealousy may happen in this connection. Wings, yeah, this connection, this relationship will give you wings. It will give you some new ideas about life, new things, new perspectives, new ways of thinking, new ways of freedom. So, yeah, you guys will go through those phases. This is a soulmate connection where there are phases. You guys are very close, inseparable, and then you guys don't talk because of some stupid misunderstanding. So, how will you feel in this relationship? Success. Wow, you will feel extremely successful. You will feel like, yes, you have finally learned to, manage the issues and share your load, and this person will be readily helping you with it. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yeah, you'll definitely, this is a happy connection. You have issues to work on, you both, you and your soulmate, but you will manage it well. It will not affect your relationship much. So let's see some advice for you. Opportunity and change. Yeah, definitely. I do feel you may already be with somebody, but a new person is coming. And that is your soulmate. So you will have an opportunity to choose between people. And also, you have an opportunity to change your life. If you're not happy where you are, you can change it. So, opportunities are coming your way. Get ready. So, when are you going to meet this person, your soulmate? I feel this person could be August and July is coming very strongly. So they could be born in August and July, or you are going to meet them in August and July. I also feel that March and April are important months for you. So March, April of any year, of any um, March, April, and July and August are important for you for meeting this person if you haven't already met them. Who is their soulmate? Option number three. Alright, you don't have much initials, so probably they have a small name, or maybe you have more these cards. Yeah, lots of them have come actually. So you have H and V. So Honey could be a name, Vani could be a name. So yeah. Hello, I'm a bad idea. I think you might not like this person at first impression. Like you will be like they are so egoistic, or they are so such a boss. They might be your boss. They might be, you guys might be in same sex relationship or something, and they might have a bad reputation. Like people are like, oh, stay away. They are such a bossy. They are so dominating. So yeah. You have heard a lot about this person before meeting them. Number 28. So, yeah, 28 is important. The green card, healing. This person will be a healing connection for you. The heart, yes, there is a lot of love in this connection. The parrot, this will be a famous relationship. A lot of people will talk about you. Also, you guys both might be famous, or there is a lot of like common friends, family will talk about it. There is a lot of focus on this relationship, like fame, like people talking about it. The diamond, yes, this person is a diamond. You are also a diamond. You are the diamond of their eyes. The leaf. This is like you guys, this is a very big relationship. You guys can build a lot with each other. The fated connection, the cross, yes, this is a very fated connection. You guys, sometimes you may feel this is not your soulmate, but because of the power struggles and misunderstandings, but this is a fated connection. You guys are inseparable. The boot, yeah, this person might be into athletics or sports, running, trekking, jogging, walking. Angel wing, very protected connection. The Lord Ganesha, so definitely God is watching over this connection. Also, your person is very wealthy. They might also be religious. The key, yeah, this person, your soulmate, holds the key to your problems and to your heart. The rose, yeah, this is a very fertile connection. There is a lot of fertility, passion, and look at that, the Venus, a divine feminine, divine masculine. Also, this person could be a man who is very feminine, or a woman who is very friendly, very feminine. The orange bead is creativity, sexual chemistry, creativity, very creative person. Tree of life, you guys will end up having a family together. Also, very deep rooted person. Oh, see, Venus is here. I told you, Venus, divine feminine. Venus is here, the goddess of love, beauty. Patience, yeah, keep some patience. This person is coming. Asia, they could be an Asian. You guys might meet in Asia, they might live in Asia. Ten of Wands, yeah, same here, Ten of Wands. Pressure, you're right now tired, feeling like you had been through a lot. Three of Cups, friendships, meeting this person. USA is also important. You guys might meet in USA. Money, yeah, money. I also feel money, this person has a lot of wealth, or you might come in a lot of wealth after you meet each other. Mother, this person might be very close to their mother, or you might meet through each other's parents. Prince of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Soulmate, oh my god, your this soulmate reading, we got the soulmate card. Woohoo! And look at that, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, they are a go-getter. They don't give up. March, I told you you might meet this person in March, and look, the March charm had come. July, yeah, I also told you might meet them in July or August. Thank you for confirming, angels. Two of Wands, very mature person, friends, very mature. Also, a little fixed person. Five of Cups, yeah, you may have met this person, but things may not have worked out then because of their ego, but they are a changed person. I do feel, yeah. The trumpet is about divine timing at work. So, yeah, that's it for now, friends. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share Magic Wednesday. Join us on Instagram to buy a personal reading. Visit our website. This is Mystic C saying bye bye.